good to be here. I'm gutted about not being in the castle anymore, but actually, now I've had a taste of real life again, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Exactly.
Tastes pretty good. From that night one, crying at the moon, look at how far you've come, but how was it to be reunited with Noah?
Amazing. I picked her up from school. Yeah, the car took me straight from Wales to her school. I got there just in time. And yeah, to be honest, she was quite unfazed.
Oh.
She was just like, what you got? Where's your treats? I was like, seriously, I've not seen you for 3 weeks. But yeah, it was super emotional. I mean, yeah, the thought of being reunited with her was what carried me through my journey.
Well, what a journey. It did look like it was tough for you at times. It did look like you were very emotional at times, but I guess we were all wondering whether there might come a time where you might say those words, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, but you didn't.
No.
Did you ever feel like it?
I found the first few days really tough. I found it hard to adjust and I felt like there was something wrong with me. I remember on the first day, everyone went in and they were like, wow! And I didn't understand what they were looking at because it was a mouldy shower, really hard beds in the mattress, it was freezing cold. What are we all saying wow about? What is so great? I need to see this thing. But yeah, I think it took me a while to adjust. And once, it's going to sound a bit mean, but once you can't control what's happening outside. So when I decided to just kind of forget about the outside world is when I just got really stuck in and started to really enjoy myself.
Yeah. Arielle, you could see the progression in the journey that Jess went on.
Do you think that you've really accomplished something in terms of, like, your own, like, confidence when attacking? Because you were terrified at the beginning, if you don't mind me saying.
No.
And then by the end, I feel like you're just like, right, that challenge, by the way, with you and Shane having to drink will live in meme history, by the way.
Are you able to drink milkshakes without flashbacks?
Oh, no, I haven't had any milkshakes here.
Jess, I'm so sorry. I realise that you probably don't want a flashback, but we can't not. We can't not, can we?
Show me.
You're going to show... Of course we're going to show you.
Me.
This is not just the most iconic moment in I'm a Celeb 2020 or I'm a Celeb full stop. It's one of the most iconic moments in TV history. Look at this, Jess.
Jess, I can't feel my thumb. Jess, I can't feel my thumb. Go on, you got it. Oh. The last bit. That's it. Oh.
Hold your head up, hold your head up.
Hold it, stand up straight. Just stand up straight.
That was hilarious. All over National Treasure's Anton Deck. How do you feel?
I know, I felt so bad. I could, like, literally, my body just regurgitated. I had no control.
Arielle's so hysterics.
I literally, do you know what? It's just reminded me of 1,000, like, nights out in university, but just in one single moment. Just like, you are going to be a meme. I'm really sorry for any moment when anyone ever feels sick. It's just going to be you being like, like forever. And I love that. It was brilliant. I mean, I don't know how anyone keeps any of those things down anyway, but that was...
Oh, no, it all came back out.
Yeah, I felt you. I felt like I'd been there. Was it better or worse having Shane by your side?
No, he really did encourage me.
Better or worse? No.
No.
You look like that person on the stag do who stands by the person and pats them on the back and say, keep going.
Keep going. Do you know what? Near the end, after I had taken my second to last drink, and Shane had done his final one, I was like, 11's enough, like, surely. What's the difference? We just lose, like, a tiny bit of an arm of some sort of creature. But he said, you know, Jess, think about how amazing it will feel if you get to go back to camp and say that you got a full house. And I was like, do you know what? You're right. I had just had the fermented herring. And I had I think it was a goat's private area that I had to do next. And yeah, I mean, I want to say it was worth it for campmates. I mean, yeah, I think about it and my stomach turns still, but it was amazing being able to go back and tell everybody that we got 12 stars. And I feel like I've kind of, like, ticked a big, like, checkbox.
You did that. You should be so proud of yourself. And then we were just talking before about what you've eaten since getting out of camp. Take me through it.
OK. I got to the hotel and there was spaghetti bolognese waiting for me. But I knew that wasn't going to cut it. So I also ordered a chicken Caesar salad. There was a fruit platter out for me and like a confectionery spread, which I ate. I had... there were 4 quarters of pickle sandwiches, which I ate. I then ordered sticky toffee pudding.
The delight as you're describing this, you should just have a podcast where you describe food. I'm so hungry.
Did no one tell you as well that the sticky toffee pudding had to be saved for Mo?
No, I did it in his honour.
That's not how it works, Jess.
And
Not how it works.
I said, Mo would be really disappointed if I didn't have this for him. And then I had 2 breakfasts this morning, and I just feel like I've not stopped ever since.
And look at you. You look incredible.